Good evening and welcome to round 10 of the National Premier Leagues. Tonight we're at Perry Park where Brisbane Strikers play host to Sunshine Coast Fire in one of Queensland football's fiercest rivalries. A win will see Brisbane Strikers move back into second spot on the table, while 3 points for Sunshine Coast Fire will see them return to the top four. And now it's up to Rafe Griffin in the commentary box with all tonight's action.
Good on you, Michael. Here's how the two teams line up for this vitally important clash, where both teams are winless in their last two matches and looking to get back in the winner's circle to maintain contact with Olympic at the top of the NPL table. Matt Gallett's the referee in charge of tonight's match. It'll be the Strikers in the blue and yellow who'll get us underway in this first half, running left of screen. Ball's played out from the defence by the Strikers. King for Taylor, Bradford, back for Taylor, back for King. Nice interchange between those three players. Bradford, ball in towards Taylor. Smith's able to clear out for the corner. Early opportunity for the Strikers to go ahead through this corner. In comes the ball. Nichols punches away. Sato with his head. Strikers end up with control of it again. Elect to start again and play out from the back. Hughes. Ball through, looking for Taylor. Taylor just can't control it. Fire with a goal kick. Rocket for Hughes. Long ball through. Trying to find Richter. All challenged there by Frew. Free kick here to the Strikers. Look to play it quickly. Just hold it up now, saying, what about Richter? Referee calls play on. Or the wily veteran Richter gets back up, gets involved in the play. Oh, he's upended again here by Frew. Referee not so tolerant this time. Richter and Frew getting a bit of a shouting match. Matt Gallett's got the yellow card out in his hand. And Kane Frew will pick himself up a yellow card for that challenge. Free kick here to the Strikers. Ball comes in. All over Nichols' hands. Luckily, none of the Strikers there can take advantage. Arneson. Back pass there by Roby for Rocket. Rocket clears the ball. Angus. Strikers throw in. And Arneson deemed to have created a foul there against Bradford. Free kick in by King. Headed away by the Fire, but only as far as Taylor. Oh, and a rocketing shot comes in. Nichols was there. Fire playing on the counter now. Verdon down this right wing. Plenty of Strikers defenders there to try and stop his progress. Manages to evade them. Verdon puts the ball through. And the whistle's gone. Looks to be an offside call here against the Fire on the replay. Let's have a look at what happens when this ball's touched. Well, hard to tell from this angle. Looked like he may have been behind, but I guess the linesman's in the best position there. We'll have to take his word for that one. Still scoreless here after half an hour here at Perry Park. Angus wins the ball. Hughes. Ball through the middle. And free kick here to the Strikers. Hensley claiming he won the ball. Gallett's going to have nothing to do with it. Ball comes in from the free kick. Straight into the Fire wall. King it is with the turn. Diffused there by Verdon. King plays a gentle ball through for Colson. Headed away by the Fire. Shot comes in. And too high over the crossbar. Verdon. Arneson. Oh, the free kick there, is it? Yes, it is. And it's Arneson for that challenge who now pick up a yellow card as well. As we move into the second half here, where it's still scoreless at Perry Park. Strikers in attack now. Richter. Puts the ball in. Sunshine close, clear. Only as far as Hughes. Clever ball, headed away. Bradford. Richter takes a shot, takes a deflection off Sato, and out for a corner here to the Strikers. Ball comes in from the corner. Fire deal with it. Quinn. Wide ball out on the left. Well controlled there. Punched away by Nichols. And again the fire clear. Hughes. Quinn. Chiming in from the back line. Back for Richter. Richter again. Richter with the shot! Richter breaks the deadlock on 59 minutes. And it's the Strikers 1, Fire 0. On the replay, Richter starts off the movement, comes back again for Richter. On the edge of the D, has a shot, and puts away a spectacular goal for his 4th of the season. Arneson over the free kick for the Fire. Off the head, and out for a Fire corner. Ball comes in from the corner, headed out there by the Strikers. Again the ball comes in. This time Rocket forced to deal with it, punching it over the crossbar. Sustained pressure here by the Fire. 3 corners in a row. Can they do something with this possession? Well, eventually the Strikers are going to get off the hook. Free kick here against the Fire. Hensley. Fire maintain control of it. Barlow pushes the wide ball out for Sato. Sato, now Goldwood. Sato has a shot. Oh, but it's right across the face of goal, and Strikers player is going to be yellow carded for an earlier offence. Smith. Let's cease play on. Barlow for Bashar. Bashar has a shot. Rocket didn't have to do much with it in the end. Sato. Cut out by Quinn. Taylor and Smith there in a duel. Taylor wins it out for the Strikers. Pushed over there by Smith. And Ryan Smith will pick himself up a yellow card for that challenge. Kings over the free kick. Ball comes in. Headed away by the Fire. Here's Strikers throw here. Two number 8s there getting in a tussle, Hangus and Arneson. And it's the Strikers who win a corner this time. Ball comes in. Headed away. Again in from the wide out right. Header. And it's Taylor. Taylor's there. He's Johnny on the spot. Strikers go 2 ahead with 8 minutes to go. On the replay, ball came in, headed by a Strikers player. Taylor there, gets the secondary shot away. Nichols dives but can't quite get to it. And are they ahead now, the Strikers, and can they maintain this lead? Sato launches a shot. Rocket able to take it up high. Long clearance by Rocket. Sato couldn't get his foot to it the first time. Plays it back for Nichols. Nichols under some pressure now. Fire still looking to play out from the back up despite all this pressure. Shot comes in. Cut out there by the Strikers. McVeigh puts it in for King. Nichols there. Gets it away quickly. Bashar. Long ball here from the Strikers. Straight to Nichols. Nichols looking to release it early. Trying to see if his team can at least get a point out of it. All cut out there by McVeigh. McVeigh runs towards goals. Nichols looks under pressure here. McVeigh slots it past and that's it. Strikers up 3-0 deep in injury time now. Nichols was still looking to get his team a result. Unfortunately, it looked like he was going for Sato. McVeigh was there. Just runs it in. And then on the edge of the 6-yard box, places it perfectly. And the Strikers 3-0 ahead now. Have they got one more in them here, the Strikers? Ralston. Ball in towards centre. And Sato is able to deal with it. And that's full time here at Perry Park. And the Brisbane Strikers have defeated the Sunshine Coast Fire in this latest battle between the two teams. They're victors tonight, 3-0. Back down to Michael to have a chat with the players after the match.
I'm speaking with Paul Arneson from the Sunshine Coast Fire. Paul, it was a bit disappointing losing 3-0, but is it always a bit more disappointing against your rivals?
Yeah, always it's obviously disappointing to get beaten in any football game, but to come off and from the first half performance, thought we did okay in the first half. Didn't really come under too much pressure. But then second half, they've put us under a lot of pressure. And to be fair, with they've scored some. The first goal was quality. The lads played a 1-2 and fired in the top corner. And then we've gone a little bit second half. I think whether it's our legs or, but I mean the effort was there. But as I say, they've punished us tonight. It's obviously disappointing.
Yeah, you mentioned there that the Strikers pushed hard at the end. Late game fade out seems to become a bit of a recurring problem for the Fire. What would you put that down to?
I wouldn't say it was lack of effort or lack of fitness, because we certainly work hard when we train during the week. So. I don't know, maybe it's a bit of inexperience, but then you've got Henners and you've got Smithy at the back who've won titles over the years and have won competitions. So maybe it's a lack of inexperience on our behalf. Say giving away stupid goals at the end and not being able to get the goal back to obviously get a point out of it.
And the pitch seemed rather slow tonight. Did that affect your distribution of the ball in centre of park at all?
Not really. Probably old age. But no, the pitch was a bit long. The grass was dry, but you can't make excuses. They knocked the ball around well second half, and we struggled to cope with it at times. But as I say, the effort from the boys is there every week. We just need a little bit of quality in the last third, and sooner or later we'll turn it around.
Well, hopefully it comes good for you next week, mate. All the best for the rest of the season.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you. I'm with Jonty Richter from the Brisbane Strikers. Jonty, 3-0 tonight. That's got to make you happy after two back-to-back defeats.
Yeah, we really needed the win tonight. Sort of a couple of bad results against teams that, as the Brisbane Strikers, we really feel we should be winning. So it was good to get on a track with a win again today.
Yep. And a couple of new lads in the squad tonight, David Roby and Scott Colson. How do you think they went?
Yeah, really well. I think especially Dave Roby. He's only quite a young lad, so he did excellent there. He's a good passer of the ball, and he's a unit. So I think he'll be handy in the future. But they definitely took their chance, I feel, tonight.
Speaking of taking chances, you took your chance with a fantastic strike tonight. That's got to make you feel good and put some icing on the cake.
Yeah, it was good to get a goal. I don't think I had the best game passing-wise, but it was definitely good to get a good goal in there, and hopefully it spurred our team on to victory. But it was definitely 0-0, game was in the balance, and I'm glad I could pull something out of the hat and put one top corner.
Well, it was a fantastic strike, mate. All the best for the following weeks and all the best rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Well, there you have it. Another thrilling instalment in one of Queensland's fiercest football rivalries. Strikers getting up over Sunshine Coast 3-0 with goals to Jonty Richter, Josh Taylor and Josh McVeigh. We'll catch you next time in the National Premier Leagues.